So I posted a video a couple of weeks back when Rebel came out and Banshee, and kind of accepting defeat was kind of a play on, Nuno's back and put the guitar away. Put the guitar away. We don't, he's just that good. Nobody can compare. It's kind of a joke, but I got a good response and good views from it. And a comment that somebody made today was that Rise is the new rock anthem we all needed, which got me thinking. Yeah, and I agree. I think it's a new rock anthem that we all needed, and guitar players. And I'm wondering, is it just the guitar players that are out there, or is it other people? So I wanted to post this video because I wanted to get as many, opinions and comments, and just kind of see what the community as a whole is thinking, because it seems to me that it's very, very positive, the response that Extreme has gotten in, for these three songs, especially Rise. It came out. It's got over 2.7 million views, and it's only been out for like 2 months, 8 weeks or so. Rebel's gotten almost 1 million views, and Banshee's gotten 1.4 million views, and those have all been out only for 3 weeks. So I'm ecstatic that Extreme is back, and I think, my history of liking the band goes back to, I remember going to see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in the theaters and hearing the song at the end of the movie, and I'm like, wait a second, what is that? I was a Van Halen fan. Eddie got me into the guitar, playing the guitar, and then to hear that, and just like that was the next evolution of it, or just a different take on it, and I was blown away by it. And it took me a while to actually figure out who the heck that was doing that song. A classmate of mine had the tape, and I got to listen to it, and I'm like, there's a song, that's it. So I went out, I bought that tape, played the heck out of it, waited feverishly for their follow-up albums. So Pornography came out in 90, 91, I think it was 90. And that was when the big controversy over the parental stickers were on there, because I went to one record store, and I was only 17 at the time, and they wouldn't let me buy it. So I was like, okay, I was going to get a couple albums. I went to another record store that didn't card me. So I got that on CD, listened to the heck out of that. And that, of course, just great, great tracks. Three Sides came out when I was at school. I remember reading an article in the Guitar when Nuno said, oh, on the CD I had to drop one of the songs and it's on the tape. So I had gotten the CD. I was like, well, I immediately need to go and buy the tape so I can have that one song. Saw them live for the Three Sides tour. Saw them in Tampa, drove back through a monsoon. They were actually playing with Saigon Kick, another great band. They're from South Florida, where I'm from. Great show. Nuno just kills it live. Waiting for the Punchline came out, saw them live there in Orlando at a much smaller venue, because grunge was heartbroken when they ended up breaking up. But to follow Nuno along too, I think it was Schizophonic was his solo, the Drama Gods and Mourning Widows, that sort of thing. Very excited when they came back for their follow, and I'll butcher this, Saudades de Rock. But I've been waiting for the new Extreme, really waiting for this new Extreme, and they did it right, and they released Rise, and it just kind of blew me away, and I was like, yes. Those of us who followed Nuno and know for a while, like the things he did in the Rise solo, he's done before. He's that technique. I don't think he did it as fast as he does it in Rise, but I think he mentioned it in his Peacemaker Die is where that is. It's in another couple of his songs, that technique for the end of the Rise solo. It seems to me that they're kind of like blowing up now, and I don't know if that's just the guitarist echo chamber that I am in with YouTube, or is that, and is it just my generation, or a certain generation of guitar players who grew up with those 80s guitar icons that we kind of followed, or is what they're doing kind of hitting the sweet spot for guitarists everywhere? So, comment below what you think. That's one question. Another question is why is this so, seems to a lot of people, and a lot of the comments that I've gotten, needed right now? It just seems like this hit. My thoughts probably is because, we lost Edward Van Halen a couple of years ago, and we just didn't have that guy. And now there's other guys out there, but like that kind of band, the prototypical rock band, which you could go back to, maybe Zeppelin started it, where there's one guitar player, one lead singer, bass player, drummer, and that's it. 4 guys. So you had Zeppelin, Van Halen, a bunch of 80s bands that kind of took that model and marched it on, and then Extreme came out and ended the 80s, and again, four guys with the guitar player that's just off the chain good. I can't think of anybody, but again, I'm in my echo chamber of guitar players, within the last 10 years that kind of meets that criteria. Is it that we're just thirsty for that hard rock, the guitarist within a band, within a song? Because there's millions, I say millions, thousands of guitar players out there. Probably millions out there. Thousands that are really good. We still have like Satriani and Vai, Paul Gilbert. There's a bunch of them that are out there. Why is this one kind of resonating as much as it is? I'm interested to hear your comments below. For you, why is this important? And if you're looking forward to the album, why? Why are you looking forward to the album? It's a really cool, for me as a guitar player, to be in this kind of position now where Extreme is coming out. He's one of my favorite guitar players of all time. There was 3 guys when I was growing up. It was Eddie, Nuno, and Jason Bieler from Saigon Kick, who I was like, yeah, that's what I want to be. I want to be the guitar player in a 4-piece band. That's what I wanted to do. Thanks for watching.